I want to talk about what does it take to start a freight brokerage business. And so I'm going to read off a couple of things that were it's really essential when I bought into this booklet years ago, over 15 years ago. So a freight broker must register with the FHD, FHA Corporation, which is the FHWA, Federal Highway Administration, right? This isn't a complicated process. They said it's not complicated, right? So um, essentially, you need to file an application, OP1, and pay a filing fee, obtain a 10,000 security bond, or establish a trust fund and a designated agent for service of a legal process. The registration will remain valid as long as these requirements are met. Okay, you, uh, you have to get a security bond or trust is evidence of financial responsibility. This means you must demonstrate that you have access to the amount of liquid assets to meet your obligation and pay potential claims. So what they're saying is, you got to have a bond up to $10,000, and you have to have assets that you can pay a potential claim if you do have a claim against you. Okay, so education and experience. Brokers are taught with recommendation and working in the industry for shippers, carriers, and so on. So, as it says here, you don't need any special education to be a broker, a freight broker. How can I build a strong, positive relationship with carrier? Pay on time, right? Pay reasonable rates. So this is really important, guys. You have to, once you get in there, you have to pay on time. It's no reason why, if a shipper is paying a freight broker, why is he not paying on time? So that's really important. That if you want to get into this freight brokerage business, as you can see, you have to pay on time, guys. Right? So the startup, which is really important, you have to pay for your rent, your equipment, license, advertising, utilities, professional services, insurance, supplies. So these are some of the things that you're going to need. Bookkeeping is very important that you get you a good bookkeeper. And so I'm just giving you a little bit about how to become a freight broker. Freight brokers, is an industry that you can make a lot of money. You just have to be able to create the relationships with the brokers. Now, to kind of tie that in, guys, go pick up, go to www.cargovanbusiness.com and pick up your book today. If you are still interested in getting in the cargo van box truck business, I have about 20 companies right now in the Chicagoland area that's willing to get you started right away. I'm gonna just name a couple of them: that Rody, GoShare, our companies. If you want to use the app, Dispatch It. These are companies right now that will hire you to move freight through an app process. You can get going as early within 48 hours. They do your background and everything check out. Of course, you got to have insurance, but you don't have to have $1 million insurance policy. You can have 100,000, 300,000, right? 100,000 cargo, 300,000 for the liability, right? So, a couple things that you need to know once you get in this business. is what type of vehicle you're gonna use if you get in this business. Well, right now, if you want to just deliver medical pharmacy, you can use a car. You can use a regular car delivery. They have routes all around the country where you can get routes. If you want to just deliver prescription drugs, or if you want to get your blood pathology right, and you want to get your HIPAA, you can deliver urine samples. You can body parts, right? Kidneys, hearts. So it's a lot of money that you can make. It depends on what field you want to go into, right? They have UPS now. You can FedEx. You can become an independent contractor for them. Um, if you want to go in a box truck, you got Amazon Relay, where you can go on Amazon Relay. Guys, right now, have a box truck. You can deliver they products from one center to another center. With the post office, you can deliver mail in a box. I mean, in a cargo van. Guys, there's so many different ways to make money in this business. Do not let that be an excuse for you not to make money. So many people ask me when they get their vans, hey, how can I get started? Okay, go buy my book for $13.99 at Amazon. Over 1,000 copies sold. www.cargovanbusiness.com. And once you get that, just let me know, guys. And you show me your book. Uh, you know, when you go on my website, it's you can let me know that you actually got the book, and I'll put 15 minutes aside, and I give you some information. But if you want to hire me, uh, by the hour, I can give you the nuts and bolts, guys. If you need a cargo van in the Chicagoland area, I got a friend, and that get you in the Dodge realm. If you need to know how do you structure your business, or how do you get a factoring company, I can get you all that. Insurance company, how to get your $1 million policy. Guys, been doing this for 7 years, and I can help you get started today. But first of all, what I need you to do is go get the book, www.cargovanbusiness.com. And once you get the book, I'll make sure that you get going. A lot of these guys will charge you $300 and $400 to get started. And it's ridiculous. My book is $13.99, and I can get and it'll give you all the nuts and bolts that you need to get started. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, guys. I've been here about 8 minutes, but what I will tell you is, Ram ProMaster is a reliable van. You can get about 300 to 400,000 miles, depends on how you run it. Sprinters, you can get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 miles on a Sprinter, of course. But you know what? You're going to spend double the money. You're going to spend 40,000. You're going to spend 80,000 for a Sprinter. When it comes down to Ford Transit, is a Ford Transit a good vehicle? Yeah, Ford Transit pretty good. You get about 300 or 400,000 miles on the Ford Transit as well. What else? If you're looking to get a Chevy, one of the Chevy extended van, the only problem with a Chevy van is it doesn't have the clearance, guys. When you want to use a forklift and the pilot is really high, you want to make sure that you have the right pallet clearance so it can go in your van. Guys, what I want to show you, and give me 1 second. I want to show you what I just purchased, right? So I'm going to give you one quick second, okay, guys? So as you can see right here, this is what we call a box. And here's the clamps right here. And as you can see here, you can connect your phone here, you test it, and it has a battery inside it, right? Let me show you. Look at this, guys. So I wanted to show you that. The reason why I wanted to show you that is that I am connecting this to my um, inverter, and I'm building out my van, and it would allow you to once you know to run a refrigerator. Hold on, I'm going to put this right back, guys. So it will let you do a refrigerator. Um, it will allow you to run your lights, and so it is so important, guys. When you get your van, you get your plyboard, you get your inverters. I'm gonna run two batteries in an inverter, a couple inverters, and that allow me to run a refrigerator, a microwave when you're on the road, right, guys? And so important. You have a generator, right? So your battery, you don't run everything on your battery, right? You run everything on. You charge that battery. I have what they call a battery maintainer. It charges your battery, right? And you just carry it with you, guys. No matter where you go, if you want to just keep it in your van or take it out of your van, you have a power shortage. You can run your fan, you can run your heater, and you're not using your regular battery. It's so important, guys, that you are preparing yourself when you are going out here, guys. And so, what I want to show you is this is my book. So I want you to look at this. I want you to look at that. This is me, and this is the book that I'm talking about right now. Go get this book. If you want to start your own cargo van business, get that book. And I'm going to tell you guys, you get that book, it will give you everything you need to get started right now in its cargo van business. Uh, I have about 80 videos. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 7 years, guys. My number one goal is once within the next year is to become a broker so I can help you guys secure loads. I've been over the road everywhere, man, from New York to California, Arkansas, you name it, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, so our Alabama. So I have traveled around the country to make a living with this cargo van business. You can make what you put out. Some guys are making $2,000 to $4,000 a week in the cargo van, and they say, "Well, how they doing that?" It's because they are creating relationships with people. So with that being said, guys, I really ask you to go to www.cargovanbusiness.com to get the book, right? And if you have any questions, um, leave me comments. Subscribe to first of all, subscribe to my channel, right? Hit the link at the bottom, subscribe to my channel. And more importantly, guys, be safe out there on the roads. Some part in the East Coast right now, it's piled up because of the snow. Uh, if you are going out in the East Coast, make sure you have a gas can, five gallons of gas. I even have, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I have these mats that you put under your tire. If you ever get stuck in mud or in the snow, you put it right underneath your tire, and it gives you traction. I also have I have these things that you put on your wheels to make sure that your wheels don't slide in the snow. So preparation is so important. Another thing that I asked you, make sure you have your cones. Make sure you have warm clothing. Make sure you have a hitch that if you ever stuck and somebody need to pull you out, guess what? You have a hitch on there that they can pull you out, or you can help someone else out, right? It's all about helping the fellow man. This industry can make you money, but I will tell you, you got the wrong people out here that 75 cent, 85 cent paying you a mile. Do not accept any load for 75 and 85 cent. If you are going short haul in this business, $2 or 225, 225 and $2 is probably the lowest I will go. If I'm doing 100 miles, if I'm gonna do 100 miles, you're gonna pay me $250 to $300. Period. I'm not gonna accept no $75 to go. 75 cent, and then you pay me 75 to go 100 miles. And guess what? You have to come back. You got deadhead. Guess what? At the end of the day, you're gonna do 200 miles and they pay you $75. Make sure that your deadhead is calculated. So if they pay you $250 to $300, guess what? You still gonna put about I would say $250 to $300, because it depends on your gas. With that being said, guys, it's been a pleasure. Man, look, I thank you for chiming in. I say I got a couple people out there, and this meant a lot. Tell your friends. The more you chime in, the more I continue to keep on doing these videos. I think right now, so many people are putting videos out here, and they never driven themselves. I've been doing this for 7 years, guys. 26-foot trucks, and cargo van. I got a Ram 2017 Ram ProMaster 2500, 136 wheelbase. I could put 2 pallets through the back door and 1 pallet through the side. I have done it. My capacity, I could do about 3,500 to 4,000. I have done it. These are things that I have done, guys. So when I outfit my van and get it ready, I'm going to do a video and show you that as well. With that being said, take care. Thank you.